Something I learned this weekend was, and it's funny because it's like it seems obvious, but it wasn't. And maybe this can help someone else. So I was working on my singing, and I was so stressed out about it, and I was frustrated as hell, and I was just like, I wanted to quit. And I was sit there, and I took a 30-minute break, and I was like, you know what, let me just like try to meditate and sit there in silence for a minute and see what comes up. And sure enough, I'm sitting there asking myself, while I'm meditating, like, what is this teaching me? Why do I feel so stressed? Like, what is that? Where is that stress coming from? And why does it keep coming up for me? And what came down to it was, I not only am a perfectionist, but I also have learned how to, be controlling or trying to force an outcome, or I'm like, well, I have to do this because I said I would do it. And I need to post all this content and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, took the complete joy out of it. And so when I was asking myself, why do I feel so stressed? I realized that my whole life, I have been criticized, judged. I have been beat up in some way or form, verbally and emotionally, that I just was like, oh, everything's got to be perfect so no one can beat me up over it or harass me or make fun of me or bully me or whatever it is. And so, God, and it started when I was a child. And so if you've ever had, a parent or someone who raised you, or society, or whoever, like schooling, who is sitting there like trying to criticize you or judge you, or like you never felt like you were enough, then this is probably a good reason why you're either a perfectionist or a control freak. And I hate to say control freak, but I literally try to force an outcome on, like, I want certain things to go a certain way, or I have a certain expectations, and it just doesn't work. And when you're sitting there trying to control instead of trying to bring positivity into it, you realize that, oh, this isn't actually serving me and this isn't working. And you end up mad and pissed off, and then you're sitting there going, why is this even happening? Like, why do I even do this, And so I guess it's just like, when you're trying to control something, and this is just something, because it's a protection mechanism from childhood. We're sitting there like trying to control things because that's what we were taught what to do in the moment. And so like, this is something just to be acknowledge, or just notice that you do this. And there's no make wrong, but it's something that comes up. And I just want you all to know, like, I'm going through this, so if I can help you in any way, let me know. I love you all. I support you all. And let's rise like a phoenix.